Okay. Don't you think that to present oneself on the camera is easy? It's a nerve-wracking experience every time I switched on the camera. And that is why I have decided to make pauses. The first thing I would like to say, this is the evening spread. The second thing, I'm drinking white wine. And I would like to tell you about wines in Austria. I drink usually red wines because white wines in Austria, where I live currently, are very sour for my stomach. But I have found a solution for myself. Sweet white wine. Okay, I would like to make a love spread today. Love reading. Love reading. At the moment, I'm experiencing a lot of stress, a lot of difficulties, and I have people who are antagonizing me. So it's not easy. Let's make a love spread. Love spread for tonight with Olga Yeptuch. So, what's the topic? Oh my God, it's competition. Competition, misunderstandings, conflict. Five of Wands. Seven of Cups. Not a good beginning. Maybe because I started the reading this way. Seven of Cups. Emotions are overflowing. Emotions are overflowing. Challenge is Nine of Cups. If this is a challenge, that means self-serving pleasure and Freude. In German, Freude means joy. Positive position. Our positive position is many messages, communication with other people, like spreading wide open. Hopefully, because I need it. I need it. Then it's like something goes viral, but not necessarily. It may be a lot of messages. It may be one long message that goes viral. Then we have how people see another person. Oh, the Emperor. Of course. The Emperor can be positive, the Emperor can be negative. Let's find out what position the Emperor finds himself on. And advice is Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is gossip, confusion, mental prison, interferences. Einmischung this is the name in German. If this is an advice, don't listen to other people, says the card. And then, as usual, three cards from the bottom of the deck. Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and guess what? Death. But it's not literally death. I will explain to you what it means in a second. I will tell you a secret. This is going to be a very interesting spread because not only it is the perspective of another person in this spread, but it is also his own projection. Look at this. So, competition all over the place. It's like, do you see? All emotions go in the wrong direction. Do you see? Like this. And then challenge is joy and self-serving interests. It is self-serving interests. Competition all over the place. Self-serving interests, right? Someone's perspective is this, like mess, emotional mess. Then we see that the advice, don't listen to the advice. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to this. Or maybe this is the advice of maybe this is even the advice of another person. Like, don't listen to this mess. This is an emotional mess. Don't even come near this. Something like this. But on the other hand, it can be don't listen to the person who is saying this to you. Do you understand? Because, for example, if this is my case, it's not an emotional mess. If another person sees it as an emotional mess, it's not an emotional mess. Like if I say something and for someone it is emotional, this is not my problem, right? This is not my problem that someone doesn't want to see the real deal behind it. And then it may be this emperor. It may be this emperor, but as the spread shows, this is a positive position and this is a positive position. That means delegation. So the emperor, the main person in the empire, right, has all the rights and all the power, delegates messages to other people, or he delegates. This is delegation. He delegates. He says what to do. Maybe he says all those goats behind him. Those goats come to him and he says, here's what you have to do. And he delegates. Delegation. Then, as I suspect, what can this be? Do you see this person? It's death. But it's not literally death. It's a person who has no leg to stand on. On the one hand, this person may say, this one says, this person who creates emotional mess and for self-serving purposes, he says, has no leg to stand on, right? For example, someone can say she has no leg to stand on. But on the other hand, this person has no leg to stand on, right? Because this is not about it, because he looks like this. Every time a person projects something on another person, he looks like this. And this person says, you see, Six of Swords. It's about knowledge, Wissenschaft. In German, it's called Wissenschaft. I have a very old deck of cards. I would like several new of them. Several of them. I will buy again, but like in a bigger version, bigger cards of this particular deck and several others. So Wissenschaft and Reichtum. In German, it's richness. It's like the empire of the emperor, right? So this death comes to the emperor and says, like, this death comes to the emperor and says, this emotional mess has no leg to stand on and knows nothing about money, he says. That's what he says. Let's find out what action will the emperor take. So we will shuffle on the camera so that everyone can make sure that I'm not just pulling the cards for myself. Oh, cheers, by the way. I forgot to ask the question. What action will the emperor take? In reverse, Page of Cups or Princess of Cups. What action will the emperor take? I will make a pause after that to think about it. Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Okay, it's not really an action, but I will try my best. We'll see in a sec. As I can see, the Emperor is turning down this emotional offer. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Maybe he doesn't believe it. Maybe he doesn't believe it. Then the Emperor takes the action that the Emperor takes. He goes inside himself to think. Do you see? He goes inside himself to think about this. Although I said maybe he doesn't believe it, he does believe it. He does believe it because he sees this is the truth. Like Five of Pentacles is being shut down, and then Seven of Pentacles. It's like all the pentacles is like fruits of the labor went sour, you see? And the hermit, the wise one, is trying to analyze it from ancient wisdom, having ancient wisdom, trying to analyze it from a wise perspective. Why it happened. So that's the Emperor. So we have two characters as I see. The Emperor and this one, the Death, who has no leg to stand on. Like this. Again. You see, no one can look the Emperor in the eyes. If you remember my previous videos about King of Swords, you know, like the Emperor has his own vision, but he sees through the death. That's it. That's the reading for today. It's not really the love reading, but love spread, but I will try. Maybe I will make a new one. Love message for this evening. Thanks for watching.